Someone's crying, Lord, Kumbaya. Someone's crying, Lord, Kumbaya. Someone's crying, Lord, Kumbaya. Oh, Lord, Kumbaya.
If they want Americans, let the terrorists go to America. This is Kenya, and we don't want any terrorists in Kenya.
President Clinton vowed again tonight to spare no effort in tracking down the bombers. But the list of American enemies is long, and the reality is preventing further terrorist attacks like this one is an almost impossible task.
The problem for the rescue teams is that time is running out, but they must move with agonizing care. This building has been shaking all day, and the fear is that it could collapse at any moment.
Everybody going out. hapo waambie kaeni mahali fulani.
Ni hapa tu pekee hawa kamera si
Waende huko. Waambie wakae.
in fact tumetoa hao wenyewe ndio wameleta. Hii watu ndio nataka watoke hivi. Hii group
Yote hapo ya press.
hapana. Hiyo si cameraman wote wako.
I'm sorry, just spell your second name for me, David.
T-R-E-D-R-E-A.
Right. How close have you been to the people who are trapped yourself?
In terms of today, we haven't actually got physical access to them, but yesterday we actually had very close contact indeed with quite large numbers of them. In fact, I had 2 bodies yesterday that held my hand and then died.
What is your understanding of the status of the survivors now, this evening?
Physically, we've got good contact with one man, and he's actually in good condition. There is some injury to his leg as far as we can determine. We are able to get light to him, so he can actually see light. We're also trying to get a line through to him, maybe with some Entonox, so that we can deal with his pain relief and so on. But it's an extremely delicate building. It's very, very dangerous in there indeed. What we're trying to do is build a cavity so that we can then put somebody in through the cavity and then move it forward.
How close do you think you are to getting this one man out?
We thought about half an hour ago it would probably be about 20 minutes. We've now looked at the situation again and we think it may take a little bit longer. Unfortunately, the nature of the wall in terms of how it's actually slid on top of itself in that particular angle is a particular problem. So we may have to go in from a different angle.
And how far in is the other survivor?
One survivor appears to be on the first floor and the other survivor appears to be much lower down. So one is actually higher than the other.
And the second one is more difficult to get at?
No, the second one is the one that we're talking to. He's the man. And he's given us information about his brother or his brother-in-law. His brother-in-law has been able to come here. So we've been able to gain access to him. But only verbal contact at the moment and contact by way of light.
And what about the Israeli team? Are they going to make a difference? They have a lot of experience in these sort of affairs.
I'm sure the Israelis will make a great deal of difference. I mean, in a way, we need all the help we can. The Kenyans, though, have actually been doing an absolutely brilliant job. I mean, I've been on site here now for 28 hours, and everybody is really working incredibly well as a team. What I think the position is that we're fairly close to getting a solution, and what will happen is the Israelis will come in and actually deal with the final solution, but as long as we get the body out live, that's the important thing.
So the equipment coming down here.
Must go. We have a lot of equipment. And we don't have place. It must go. Very soon. Try to go a bit left. We should try to give you. Yes, but we should give you maximum space because we have to come with heavy equipment. And we don't have enough space. Please. Try to go a bit left. Try to go a bit left. Because we don't have how to arrange ourselves.
The woman who's trapped is right in the middle of this building, buried under tons of rubble. The operation now is to move that rubble and try somehow to dig a tunnel down to her. What's the woman been saying? What's she been saying in the communications that you've had with her?
She hasn't got enough air, she's very tired, but since she is now the third day, we believe that there's enough air for her, and she is only exhausted. She wants to drink, this kind of thing.
What are your chances now, do you think, of getting her out alive?
Not so good, because any movement here puts our staff in a lot of danger. So it takes time to break all these huge mess of floors, and time is working against us.
But at the moment, her condition is okay, is it?
Yes. If we will reach her during the day or till tomorrow, I guess it will be okay. But afterwards, it's hopeless.
Is she at the moment fairly calm? Is she able to talk in a calm fashion?
No, she's not calm. She's pretty hysteric. But we are calming her somehow, and that's all.
Medication, food, fluids?
Nothing. We haven't reached any communication, any physical communication to her. So we are supporting her morally from outside, but nothing more.
Great. What's your name?
Nesher.
Can you spell it?
Nesher, Nesher.
Nesher, and the second name?
Nahum.
Nesher Nahum.
No, I'm a doctor.
Dr. Nesher Nahum.
Yeah.
But you're IDF, right?
Yeah.
The woman who's trapped was on the second floor of this building. When it collapsed, tons of rubble fell on top of her. The job now is to clear that rubble away and somehow dig a tunnel down to her. She's still alive and still talking, but time is running out.
בוא נקבע נקודה ללכת במסלול. בוא נקבע נקודה לעשות את כל הציוד.
באזור של הבלונים נמצאים.
בלונים? אריאל, כל הציוד מפה לאזור של הבלונים, בסדר? לא, רגע. עד כזה, תביא אותו, נוריד אותו.
It is a very hard thing to see killed people in such disaster. No, what can you see more?
Is this the worst you've ever seen?
Huh?
Is this the worst you've seen?
No, not the worst, but every case is tragic. Sorry.
What is the status of the building?
The embassy building?
Yeah.
Right now, there's a lot of damage inside, and we're still doing operations inside, reconning, seeing if there's any people inside, alive or dead, that we can take out. We've got teams in there, we've got dogs, we've got electronic equipment that can, cameras that can assist us in finding anybody that might be in there.
There's a lot of rumours going around, but one of them is that there are still a lot of bodies in there. Is that true?
Well, right now, we have information that there are 9 people unaccounted for, and we're concentrating on that right now. As far as a lot of people, 9 is the number that we have.
And inside, the building is devastated, is it?
There's quite a bit of damage. I personally haven't been in there, but we've got a team in there, and they're giving us timely reports, and there's a heavy amount of damage inside the building.
Someone's crying, Lord, kumbaya. Someone's crying, Lord, kumbaya. Someone's crying, Lord, kumbaya. Oh Lord, kumbaya. Twasema zangu kuziosha, yakutumaini sina, ila damu yake Bwana. Sina wema wa kutosha, dhambi zangu kuziosha, kwake Yesu nasimama, ndiye mwamba ni salama. Mwamba ni salama, ndiye mwamba ni salama, ndiye mwamba ni salama.
There are kind of quarrels, but not with this kind of heinous act, where people are killed, innocent men who hardly know what's happening. We're here for peace. We're expressing our feelings for this kind of act of terrorism that has affected our country. We're no longer interested in this kind of. I think it's very bad for someone just to decide and then to blow up people who are innocent. Like, you know, we have parents who died here, relatives who died here, friends who died here, brothers and sisters, the whole nation, even girlfriends. This is not very
When my wife died here, can you imagine?
We're not feeling it very well. It's not organic very well.
No one will ever
We're not
understand
happy.
why.
We cannot understand why they're doing this.
And you're also saying the terrorists should go wherever they want. If they want Americans, let them go to America. This is Kenya, and we don't want any terrorists in Kenya. Don't want them here.
We've never experienced such a thing, and we will never understand why this person chose on this country and Tanzania. But one thing is for sure, you'll never get away with it for as long as God lives. He's the best judge.
One thing they should know is that us, we are not against religion. In Kenya, we have Muslims and Christians living together. We are not fighting against any religion.
Exactly.
We are here united together as Kenyans.
Do you blame the Americans for what's happening?
No, we don't blame the Americans. We are not.
Education cannot change a big man.
Just how much hope is there of finding anybody else alive?
There is always hope until we have searched the whole building. Certainly in past operations that we've had in earthquakes, people have come out in 10 days, 14 days, so there's always hope. And I think here particularly our biggest hope is the ground floor. Once the rubble is being cleared from above, it'll be possible for the rescuers hopefully to get into that ground floor, and there could be somebody in there, but we're just hoping.
And just a quick word on what you can do with victims who have survived. What will they be needing now in terms of trauma treatment?
In the first place, I think our thoughts now are turning to plans for counselling, psychological support. But I think we also have to think about material support. There are many breadwinners lost in this tragedy. What is going to become of their families? What is going to become of the people who've become disabled? So I think we have to think now long-term for psychological and material support.
President Clinton vowed again tonight to spare no effort in tracking down the bombers, but the list of American enemies is long, and the reality is preventing further terrorist attacks like this one is an almost impossible task. Mark Austin, News at 10, Nairobi.